All right, let's talk robots. I mean, they're everywhere, right? From the factory floor all the way to the surface of Mars. They're building our cars, they're helping out in surgery, and they're exploring worlds we can't even dream of reaching yet. So today, we're going to take a whirlwind tour of some of the most incredible machines that are literally shaping our future.
So, let me ask you something. When you picture a robot, what do you see? Go on, take a second. Is it some friendly metal sidekick from a movie? Or maybe a giant, powerful factory arm? Or, one of those little rovers exploring another planet? Whatever image just popped into your head, that's the perfect place for us to start this journey.
Okay, so what officially makes a robot, well, a robot? At its core, it's pretty simple. It's a machine designed to do stuff either on its own or with just a little bit of help from us. And the real keyword here is autonomy. That ability to act independently, that's the secret sauce. It's what separates a true robot from just any old machine. So here's our game plan for today. We're going to journey through 5 completely different areas of robotics. We'll start with the industrial workhorses and go all the way to the super smart machines of the future. So let's get this tour started. Our first stop is the heart of modern manufacturing. All right, first up, the factory. We're starting our tour right in the roaring heart of modern industry. This is where robots are the absolute tireless giants, literally building our world. We're talking about machines built for superhuman strength, incredible speed, and just relentless accuracy. I mean, just think about the phone in your hand or the car you drive. I can pretty much guarantee a robot like one of these had a huge part in making it. You've got these incredible robotic arms assembling tiny parts with a precision a human hand just can't match, day in and day out. Then you have automated welders creating these perfect, flawless seams. And of course, packaging bots that sort and ship everything at a mind-blowing pace. And the impact? It's just staggering. It's not crazy for a factory to see something like a 30% jump in productivity just by bringing these systems online. So you see, it's not just about being fast. It's about a level of quality and consistency that totally redefines what's even possible in mass production. But hey, the factory was just the beginning, right? From the production line, these robots are now marching right into our homes, our hospitals, and even our cities. So let's take a look at how they're becoming our everyday assistants. You know, a lot of us already have these in our lives. A robotic vacuum cleaner is a pretty simple example, but this category goes way, way deeper. Think about medicine. Surgical systems like the Da Vinci let doctors perform these unbelievably complex procedures with absolute pinpoint precision. And then, out on the street, you might even see a little delivery bot zipping down the sidewalk to bring you a package. It's happening now. And this is a huge shift. We're talking about robots not just being tools locked away in a factory anymore. They're actually becoming partners in our daily lives. They're making things safer, more convenient, and honestly, we're just scratching the surface of what's possible here. Okay, for our third stop, we're really going out there. I mean, to the final frontier, and maybe even a little beyond. These are the robots that are basically our eyes and our hands in places that are just too dangerous or impossible for us to go, from the crushing depths of the ocean to the silent, dusty surface of another planet. Yeah, this is where robotics gets seriously adventurous. We've got rovers like Perseverance on Mars right now digging around and analyzing ancient rocks. We've got these autonomous subs diving miles deep into the ocean, withstanding pressures that would just crumple a normal submarine, all to explore these mysterious ecosystems in total darkness. And back here on Earth, you have reconnaissance robots going into hazardous zones, getting vital info and keeping people safe. When you really think about it, these machines are just a physical extension of our own curiosity. They're the embodiment of our need to know what's out there. They are pushing the absolute boundaries of human knowledge simply by going where we physically can't. All right, our next stop brings us face to face with robots that, well, they look a lot like us, humanoids. This is a fascinating and, let's be honest, sometimes slightly unsettling category. They're designed to mimic our form, and in doing so, they really challenge our ideas of what a machine can even be. And each one of these famous examples pushes the boundaries in a totally different way. I mean, you had Asimo, which just stunned the world by mastering walking and even running like a person. Then there's Sophia, who's all about learning through social conversation, and Pepper, who you might see in customer service, is actually programmed to recognize and react to our emotions. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How human-like can these things get? And that's really the crucial point here. These aren't just tools. They're more like research platforms for everything from AI to social science. You see, by trying to build a machine that's like us, we end up learning a ton about robotics, sure, but also about what it even means to be human. They really are like a mechanical mirror, reflecting us back at ourselves.
Okay, we've arrived at our final stop on this tour, and this one is all about independence. Now, sure, a lot of robots are autonomous, but this category takes it to a whole new level. We're talking about the ability to navigate and operate in our messy, complex, unpredictable world all on their own.
And this is already transforming huge industries. I mean, self-driving cars are obviously the most famous example, using this constant flood of sensor data to navigate busy streets. But look at agriculture. Autonomous tractors can plow fields 24/7 with this incredible efficiency. And if you could peek inside a massive warehouse, you'd see these armies of logistics robots, like silent choreographers moving everything from shelf to shipping station without a single human telling them what to do.
This, right here, is where robotics is heading. It's not just about automating one single repetitive task anymore. It's about creating intelligent systems that can actually perceive the world, make decisions, and then act on them. And that is going to fundamentally reshape, well, everything, from how we travel to how we get our groceries.
So let's bring our whole tour together with a quick recap. We started with the industrial workhorse, right? The absolute foundation of modern manufacturing. Then we moved on to the service assistant, the robots that are coming into our homes. After that, we went on an adventure with the bold explorer. Then we met our mechanical reflection with the humanoid mirror, and we wrapped it all up with a glimpse into the autonomous future. That's 5 categories, each with its own unique job, and all of them pushing technology forward. And that brings our tour to a close. We've seen how robots build, how they assist, how they explore, and how they're now learning to navigate our world right alongside us. So as this technology just keeps getting more and more advanced, the biggest question really isn't just what robots can do, it's what should we ask them to do. It's something to think about. Thanks for joining me on this tour of modern robotics.